went to the bottom of the board, and that's usually a pretty rough spot. But this team is set pretty well to help us get those tiles matched. Let's see, let's go for... We want to get a couple of blue matches because that'll place, that'll basically lock some of the team-up tiles, and the more of those that are locked, that reduces Quicksilver's AP cost for his abilities. So we can do... Man, there's a good match 4. Is there anything else we should do first? We could make that into an extra move if we wanted with a tile swap, but I think we'll take the match 4. Since Ares is about down, let's move over here. Alright, here we go. Extra move in red. I almost want to do something first. What do we have in red? 4. Darn, I was thinking we could do a tile swap, get 3 more red out of it, and then hope to get another ambush placed in that lineup. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to, so let's just take the extra move first. That worked out pretty well. Now we can play another ambush tile. Alright, up there. Let's do a idle hands play. We'll move a red right into that spot. Move black tile out. That ambush is going to take torch right out of the game. It sets the ambush tile onto a new spot if you match it, so that's why I think it's better to go ahead and just match them yourself sometimes. This is just about a knockout blow for the enemy team, so let's go ahead and see if Storm's Green will destroy those traps or avoid them. She did avoid them. Sometimes you just don't know if you're going to be able to or not. We'll stun Ares and do another tile swap. How about a red for that blue? And there we go. Pretty efficient team, so we'll swap out Storm for Iron Man Model 40. Since his yellow builds up AP for the other two guys' abilities and just is a crazy good team. Let's see, I'll go down to my lower level Iron Man maybe. Where are we at? There he is. Okay. Same idea here, but we're going to probably focus on yellow first this time, just to get the recharge going as quickly as possible. There's a lucky yellow drop, perfect. Sorry, it's been a couple of days. Things have been busy, but finally got a good moment or two to jump on and get streaming again. Got so many tokens, guys. In a previous video, the last one or the one before, we championed 3 or 4 different 2-stars that were at 50 covers saved or more. And you get a ton of rewards, of course, on the champion progress for some characters, especially 2-stars. If you have that many, I'm going to get hit with a little bit of damage here. Then you get a bunch of heroics along with all the rewards in that run when you champ a character, right? So we have over 30 heroic tokens to pull on this video. So we're going to try to speed this up a little bit. Get this win over with. And I just can't win this match without getting Quicksilver's blue passive ability to go off. It's a team damage ability that you basically get for free whenever there's 4 locked team-up tiles on the board. The next blue match will set that off. It's super, super good. Alright, let's play ambush here, see if it lines up in that match of red. Nope. Play another one. It did. Perfect. Let's move over to Mystique. This will just about take her out. down to 95 health. We gotta hurry up and take out those couple of... Those guys can place their countdown tiles on our traps. That would be super dangerous, then we would lose them. So let's do this. Yeah, I think this will do it. So there's just a little bit of damage with idle hands. Let's place a red tile right there in place of that black. The little bit of damage will just take him down for that. There we go. Now the actual match 3 will take this guy out. And look at this. We matched 2 traps in 1. Both are going to hit the new entrant, which is Cyclops. He's going to go down in 1 turn for well over 5,000 total damage. Oh, it wasn't Cyclops. That's kind of the game making a mistake. And they put in the guy who's going to remain there afterward. No problem. Let's hit him. We've got 3 locked team-up tiles on the board. We'll go ahead and play Fist of Fury. It's cheap when there's three locked tiles. That's just about a knockout blow for him, but we'll spend it on knocking her out. Scarlet Witch enters just in time to get a supersonic for over 3,000 damage. Alright, might as well hit her with Radar Sense to remove some enemy special tiles for damage. She's out. And can we get one more trap tile lined up? I don't think we're going to be able to do it before we knock this guy out of the match. Stun him again. Love Billy Club because the countdown tiles can repeatedly stun the enemy and just keep going on the board repeatedly. Look at this. We can line up another trap tile match, but are we going to win too soon? Looks like we got it. Cool. Good fun win there. Old school team. Those are 3 out of the 5 3-stars that I think I ever championed back in the day. Get the Quicksilver cover. And good progress there. Oh, another elite token. Wow, we've got so many tokens. We'll run through the Behemoth Burrito as quickly as possible. America Chavez. So here's what's interesting. I almost always limit ourselves to playing the 4-star character's abilities in this match. She doesn't have any active abilities. They're all passive. So we're going to try to win without firing off a single power in this match. Guess what? We're going to be able to do it no problem. America is so good. Especially, oh wow, match 4 is all over the place too. With her passive abilities are so good, we get ahead on AP. She's going to create a critical tile if we have 3 colors with more AP than the enemy team. If we get it to 5, she'll do tons of damage and then the critical tile. It's just nuts. So we have that red trap tile is going to get matched away, and the blue one too. That's too bad. What AP color do we need to jump ahead on? Black is the one color they're ahead of us in. Don't know if I can line up any black. There goes that trap tile. So we're ahead of AP on all 5 colors except for black, and so America is already going to do her big damage of about 4,000 plus at the beginning of the match. At the beginning of the turn, I mean. And then the critical tile. This is crazy. Let's go ahead and take on her. Get a match 4. We get our trap tiles on the board. I'd love to get another match 4 here in a color that isn't green or blue. Don't know if we can do that for sure, but it'd be great to be able to get off her other passive ability. Take it to the multiverse. Luke Cage is going to play a protect tile, but it's not going to help too much. Let's see, what colors do we need? We're ahead on blue. Okay, so red we're tied on, so we're not ahead on red. technically. I think that's the difference here. We're not doing our automatic damage. He spent his black, so now we're ahead on black. There it is. Wow, what a win. Didn't fire a single power because America is that good. I knew that'd be a pretty quick match. And get our command points, and we'll roll out here. We'll take a quick look at the Crash of the Titans. We're not going to play this one today. It's brand new in the 5-day cycle today against Jean Grey at level 270. That's going to be pretty tough. But Iceman has the exact same color set of blue, purple, and green, not in that order for each of them. And her blue is passive, but our blue is a stun ability. So I think we're going to do just fine as long as we don't get a bunch of match 5s that she'll punish us for. And we can't give her a whole bunch of green and purple. Alright, we're doing good in there. Let's get into do we want to do the shield training first or the tokens? Tell you what, guys, let's do our tokens, because that's how I'm gonna help manage our time a little bit here. We've only got about 20 minutes left to do this video, so let's do these elites. We've got 15 elites. It should be a bunch of gold emblem level rewards here, I hope. Been saving up tokens for a few days. There's a Thanos. That's our first 3-star of the night. Should get a couple more gold results here. Don't let me forget I need to collect on our shield rank. And I'm working on who to champion next. There's another gold. Dakin. Nice. I think he's right at a good reward level. Yep. Just check my spreadsheet in the other screen. And a bunch of 2-stars. Alright, that's fine. Look at this. We have 33 heroic tokens. We're going to end out with that and saving up latest legends back up to 34. We're working on that, saving up our command points. And classic legends. In the last few videos, we've been pulling a whole bunch of classics. I think we're going to hold off on classics pulls for a while from command points because after Dazzler now has been released in the 4-star realm, the next character release should be a 5-star. And whenever they release a 5-star, there should be a special 5-star store that has 2 other 5-star characters along in that. So we'll use command points in that and start saving them from now. Alright, Hearts of Darkness, we already have 10 tokens here. Let's go. Guess I should take a quick look at the odds. 1 in 14 chances at a 4-star, and one of them right now is already Dazzler. And since Hulkbuster is the featured 4-star, he's got really high odds, and so 8 times odds is really good, but your chances of getting a 4-star still are 1 in 14, and if you do qualify for a 4-star, you're a little bit more likely to get a Hulkbuster than any of the other characters. Think of it as a 68 item vault or whatever it is. Well, in that vault there's 8 Hulkbusters and 1 of everybody else, so it's not crazy odds, it's just pretty good. Okay, let's go. There's our gold Scarlet Witch. You can get a 4-star from the special stores from events. Another Scarlet Witch. That's pretty interesting likelihood there. Another gold. She-Hulk. Green. Man, we get a lot of green. Okay. I need red or blue. And that's it for the Hearts of Darkness. Rolling on. Starfall is the event that featured 3-star Sentry. That was a lot of fun. And man, that was a big fight since the reward was new release covers for the 4-star Dazzler. Did get a top 5 finish in clearance level 9. Barely. Just 3 normal results. And we have 2 more tokens from No Good News from the 3-star Hawkeye event. That didn't cash in. Come on, gold. Nope. A lot of 2-stars. Alright. Heroes for Hire. The Wasp is the new 5-star essential in the next story mode event. And like we saw, Iceman is the current Heroes for Hire Crash of the Titans. And then next 5-day cycle will be Jean Grey. So save up your ISO if you need to. Dazzler and Friends is the new store, opened last night. That'll be the token rewards from the new PvE. Let's try a one-shot deal here. Dazzler is available in this vault, and so is Hulkbuster and Kate Bishop. Taco Ball, I might pull these tacos, probably not today, but we might end up doing that because we can get a Thanos and Doctor Strange, a couple of the newest 3 stars. But the next cycle, when this Savory comes around, we'll probably pull all of those tokens since the even newer 3 stars than those guys will be in as the rewards. Let's go back and do our heroics. 33 of these. We should qualify for maybe 2 different 4 stars since the odds are 1 in 16. That's right about double the odds. And our bonus heroes right now are 3-star Elektra and 4-star Valkyrie. Let's do this. We need 2 of each of those bonuses if we could. Here we go. Let's concentrate our luck here, guys. We're going to try to run good on these 33 tokens. Looking good already, Sam Wilson. There it is already. We did it. You guys with the viewer luck already got it kicked into high gear. We got a 4-star from the heroic tokens. Who's it going to be? Place your guesses right now in the chat stream if you want. 3, 2, 1. Sandman. Nice. I need more levels in him because he earns 5-star Green Goblin covers through his rewards progress. And I have Goblin at 444, so the very next cover I get for him will be his 13th cover. Alright, so we got our 1 4-star already. Can we get another? There's 3-star Gray Suit Black Widow. And I'd love to hit a bonus or 2 on this big token run. We're due for gold. How about right here? Not yet. A lot of 2s. There's gold. 3-star Torch. Alright. 19 tokens still. Wow, that's just so much. And we're actually, with all these 2-stars, we're getting close to 4 more 2-star characters that will be at 50 covers banked, saved up. So when we champ them, that'll be in a whole bunch of more heroics once again. Mohawk Storm, 3-star cover. Have you ever heard me mention sometimes if I choose a random character, we end up getting their covers later when we pull tokens? It's too often to be random, but it must be true. Hey, guess what? We got our other 4-star. There it is. Who do you think it's going to be? I'm guessing somebody like Moon Knight, maybe, which would be great. But any 4-star is good for their champ reward. And I could really use a ghost. So root on those couple if you want, or think of somebody else. 3, 2, 1. And it's Spider-Gwen. Very cool. Alright, 12 more tokens, so we're rolling hot. Let's see if we can get a couple more 3-stars, and you never know, maybe even another 4. There's a 3. Daredevil, just like we played him recently. See what I mean? Alright, 7 tokens left. Let's try to get 1 or 2 more gold emblems here before we're out of tokens. There's 1, alright. Another Black Widow. Last token. Just a 2-star. We'll do the daily purchase. And it's gold on the daily purchase. Fantastic. Who's he going to be? 3-star Panther. And a bonus of Elektra. I just had a feeling that was going to happen. I should have mentioned it, but didn't want to ruin the chances. Great. I was about to say, man, we did 33 tokens and didn't get a bonus, and there it was on the single purchase. All right, I think we're doing pretty good there. Let's double check I didn't miss anything. We'll save up those tacos for a little bit. Great. All right, so here we go. We have just a few minutes to try to run through these matches, and Shield Training rewards you with more Hearts of Darkness tokens. This should be an easy match, and you're forced to use the 3 characters that are the essentials. Let's see, 355, that's probably good. In this match, her blue doesn't have to be overwhelming. Everybody else should be spec'd the same. I don't change them too often. Alright, let's see. We have a match 4 in blue, but match 4s against Mockingbird are pretty dangerous. So let's do this. Purple drops blue. Lucky yellow. Okay. This should be an easy match, so I'm just going to fly through it, and then we'll try to do the next few if we have time to get through and get our cover for brand new Dazzler from the 4-star. She'll be available if we can complete all the nodes in time. A lot of yellow around. My team doesn't have a yellow active ability, so I shouldn't even really be going for it. But blue drops some yellow match. I guess I'll take it. Secret mission is tough. We just lost a bunch of red. Yep, alright. So I'll have to make a little more effort on keeping purple away from the enemy team. Moon Knight's one of my favorite characters, and he's a good black and green combo or a color user. Let's see, how do we want to do this purple match down below? Probably like this, since it lines up a black or green match. Bombshell's bad news. Really should have been more careful about the red they were picking up. Hulkbuster can take the damage, and Moon Knight can heal eventually, so let's think about this for a second. Let's just let Kate do a match first. I don't think I'll need her to take a lot of this damage coming from Bombshell. Whoa, look at that. There she goes airborne. I thought that might happen. Okay, well, Kate took that damage, but that means she's not going to be able to be hit by this Bombshell. Wow, what do we do? We're in big trouble here. I think we'll have Moon Knight take the damage with a green that drops blue. That's going to hurt. 8,000. Wow. Remote control gauntlets hits the non-target enemies. That couldn't have been played at a better time for us. Wow, man, they are just really doing a good job against us. We got to get Mockingbird knocked out immediately. 2 more matches should do it. They got another red match. Wow. Alright, well at least Kate Bishop is back from being airborne and she has her abilities ready to go. So let's do this. Kate's Ruthless Precision is a huge damage ability, but I have it at cover level 3 instead of 5. So 44 damage. That's actually fine, because here's what we're going to do. We'll play Looking for Trouble, where it does 8503 damage and creates a countdown tile that would damage Kate. I don't think we're going to last long enough here, so let's go ahead and play Looking for Trouble on Ironheart to take her out with quite a bit of overkill, of course. And now let's play Ruthless Precision. It's a lot of an overkill shot on this guy, but that gets him out of here. Now we only have to worry about Mockingbird, and I think we should be able to get her down with just a couple of matches. If she plays red, we'll have a couple of turns worth of countdowns to worry about it. Don't think we're going to be in any trouble any longer. Match 4 wins it. Okay, good. So we'll take this team and try to get through everything without healing, and Moon Knight's really injured. Got our Hearts of Darkness token. Excellent. We'll go on to the next match here, which is Hulkbuster against Carol, Gwenpool, and Doctor Strange. Tough team. The team I thought we could use against them is Hulkbuster, of course, but we can move these other 2 out since they're not essential in this match, except for Hulkbuster is. So let's bring in a couple of fun other characters that have complementary powers or color sets. And what I think we'll do here is try to play Jubilee and let's see, who else did I want? I think I wanted Nick Fury. He must be leveled a little bit higher than I'm looking. Here he is. Okay, so he'll be the yellow only. She'll be purple and green, and Hulkbuster's red, black, and blue, of course. Very interesting team combo, to say the least, and I think what we'll do is try to go for yellow right away so we can get the big damage plus stun on Doctor Strange as our first move. Nice extra move here. And even more yellow. We got our yellow ready to fire off already. That's incredible. Let's not do it yet. We have a match 4 to go. So red's our strongest color. And whenever we get our strongest color match, Carol's going to earn their team's strongest color, which I think in this case is blue for Doctor Strange. Surprisingly, he's at extra high boosted levels. Let's do this. We're going to play Nick Fury's yellow. I absolutely love the ability. Wish it did a little more damage, but it does team damage, stuns the target opponent, and creates some small projectiles, and more importantly than anything, creates some critical tiles for potential big damage. Yeah, let's do it now. Awesome. Okay, so that did the initial damage. Doctor Strange will be stunned for 2 turns. Let's hit him with a critical match there. And I want to try to keep getting green whenever possible. I hope they don't take that yellow. Of course they do. And so we've got enough green to play Roman Candle. 2509 team damage, and she creates some charge tiles on the board. So let's be real careful not to let them get enough blue to play Doctor Strange's ability. 2779, how much damage did I say? 2509. So we just need a little bit more damage on Strange, and then we can play that ability while getting the knockout. Of course he has 2512, 3 damage difference, or we could have played the ability right now. Let's go for blue. Alright, here we go. So we also have Hulkbuster's blue ability ready to play. That might help add a bunch of red to the board. So let's do this first. Roman Candle. Cool ability. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but if they had enemy special tiles on the board, she would change those to charge tiles. So if you play it at the right time, you can really line up a lot of matches to earn AP that you need. Alright, so as Doctor Strange is out, we won't get punished for playing our own abilities. Yeah, let's keep hitting Carol. We'll play Hulk Proof. Small projectiles, but it removes green and adds red to the board. So that's going to help us get a couple red matches more easily. Got to worry about Carol. Uh-oh. Their strongest color is purple now? Oh boy, that's not good. We really got to get Carol out of here. Let's go black that drops blue. This is going to hurt again. Good thing Hulkbuster has tons of health. And now they have big projectiles. Dang. Well, the only good news about Carol being airborne is I could have done my team strongest color red match without her passive going off, and then of course they found a way to match red against me. So let's do this. Yellow drops a 4 shot of white. There's our red match. Okay, so Carol's going to earn purple, but not enough. Let's do this. And this is the beginning of the end for them. Oh, wow. Removing our projectiles. Good, that doesn't do a lot of damage. Alright, here we go. Let's play. Interesting thing with Hulkbuster, if you have black and red ready to play at the same time, you can use black, earn a whole bunch of red, and then earn way too much red, but we have 14 already. So let's knock out Carol with the Repulsor Punch. And then we don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and play Overdrive right now. Causes some self-damage, but we get some really big strike tiles, and 9 red. So you can do Repulsor Punch again immediately after playing Overdrive. So what I want to show you right now is that would end the match. Let's play Roman Candle again, and those Protect tiles on the board become charge tiles. So if you play that at the right time, you can really get a lot of AP going. But let's end this match with Repulsor Punch again and move on. Alright. The next fight will be the Moon Knight Essential. I'm going to run a little bit late like I thought, but we'll be able to end it here after the third match, 3 more matches. This is a tough battle because Special Tile Creators plus Medusa is obviously a challenge. Let's go down though. We're going to bring in our own Medusa here, and I spec her out at 5/4/4 usually, so that her purple at 4 can swap and improve the strength of attack tiles. If you have her at 5/5/3 like a lot of people do, you can't swap and grab any attack tiles, only strike and protect tiles. So we'll bring in Medusa. Moon Knight is black and green, of course. Medusa does earn green passively, and blue and purple. So I thought our 4th person could be a red, yellow, and blue user. And let's go with Panther in this case. I don't think he gets a lot of play within this team setup. Let's see if we can win. Ineos is on. What is up? It's been a while, and I've been kind of hit and missing with your timing as well, man. So glad to have you on, at least just to say hi. Rolling quick. I got 3 more matches, and then I'll have to jump into PvE to end it up and see if I can finish in top 50th place to earn a couple of covers for Dazzler. Let me know how it's going for you. Let's go with blue that gets green this way. Moon Knight needs to heal, so I really should make a focus on black. Don't take black. Oh, of course, I mentioned it, so they took it. Medusa will keep him healed with, boost health. But I really want him to get his main health back. Let's go. That's a really small strike tile. We'll go ahead and match it. We'll get a bump of health from that because it's our friendly special tile. 1900 health is crazy. Just by crazy, I mean a ton. Match 4 in black. We'll take it. Might get something to drop. Okay, there's too much red on the board, so a 3-star blade is going to create strike tiles every turn while there's that many red on the board. We got to hurry up and get Medusa taken out. We'll match her entanglement tile. That'll be a couple of attack tiles against them. At least 700 damage after the fact. Wow. Hey, if you've got a chance to land top 10 Ineos, man, that is so great. You can get 3 Dazzler covers. Man, nice job. I'm sticking with clearance level 9 for now. And in the next event, 5-star Wasp is the essential character, and I just champed her, so I'm going to stick with clearance level 9. We'll see if I can finish top 50 again. Top 50's good for a 4-star cover. Top 20, you get a couple of them, but if it's a new release, you get 2 covers for top 50. So who's the next 5? Well, man, everybody's guessing, and I don't think anybody really knows. And I don't want to spoil it, because if I guess it and I'm right, you guys are going to think I got some inside track. I really don't. I just talked to other friends, and we make guesses. There are guys that have access to a spoiler room, and I don't know if anything's been released yet, so we'll see. I have my guess, though. And my guess is based on one of the, if you do update the game, there's a purchase pack for a couple of different character sets, and I have an idea who it might be. Real quick, let's take a look at Fist of Khonshu. We're ready to play that since we have enough black. It does 79, 63, damage. And if it's a knockout blow of the enemy, Moon Knight will heal. So look at Patch Wolverine over here. Let's get a quick hit on him. By the way, let's play Kinetic Shield first. Projectiles on the board, they're fortified. If we match projectiles that are fortified, if we match projectiles at all, Panther does an extra bunch of damage, and they're going to help us regardless, so that's good. And now Patch is down under, how close are we? 79, 76, and we needed 79, 63. Are you serious? We're again within just a couple of points. Let's go ahead and play Hair Metal. Maybe we'll pick up an attack tile or two or get a match that just knocks him down just a little bit or a lot. There we go. I think that was a perfect moment to do that. We got Patch Wolverine within knockout distance here. Let's do it. We'll go ahead and play Fist of Khonshu. Best left hook in the game. Knockout blow. True health for Moon Knight. Let's not end it there. We're going to do by Tooth and Claw, which will does direct damage to the target, plus increases the strength of any fortified special tiles. They do have to be fortified. This will be a knockout blow of Medusa, while increasing our projectile strength quite a bit. Let's take a quick look. 1,239 projectile damage protection. That's amazing. But you know what's more amazing? Yeah, Moon Silver Blades. Look at the damage on this 4-star character's ability. I love it. It's so much damage, and it's a random which enemy it's going to hit, but if there's one final enemy remaining, that's when I usually play it. Here we go. Full health blade taken out of the fight. Nice. Get another token, and we're moving on. You got to try to speed this up a little bit. So the Kate Bishop fight is going to be pretty tough. We're against Peggy, 4-star Deadpool, and Venom, Agent Venom. I thought the team we could use with Kate here would finally make you know how appropriate it is that Eneos is on with us guys, because he always seems to choose, when I say guess who we're going to get, he almost always seems to choose Rogue. Rogue has a nice color set that is exactly the opposite of Kate Bishop, so we'll play with her, and she's my highest level 4-star character, and I get endless rewards for her, it seems like. We're going to make use of her green and red. Let's see how she's spec'd out. You know what? I'm going to retrain her. I a lot of times run her green at level 5. Most people do. I'm going to reduce it just a little bit to move her red ability up to level 5. It does a lot more damage that way. And I think Gloves Off at 3 is going to be plenty. And our third character that can make use of an active yellow ability, since Rogue's yellow is passive, let's go down to 4-star Black Widow. She's got a really good yellow ability, and it decreases the cost of your own team's abilities, and Kate's are a little bit on the expensive side, so I think that's going to help out the team quite a bit. This should be a really nice synergetic team. The only problem is we've got Peggy and Deadpool on the other team that have great passives against us. So I think what we'll do is try to really rush green quickly as possible, even though Peggy's increasing the cost of it. Look at this green. Nice. So she increases our cost by 4, and there we go. We got our green ready to play. It normally costs 5, but now we're going to play it for 9 just because we want to get it out right away. Gloves Off will play it on the enemy team. They make red matches. They get 0 red AP when they do it. When we match red, we get double AP and extra damage. Such a good ability. And if you notice, all 3 of the enemy characters, Peggy's strongest color is red. Deadpool's strongest color is red. Agent Venom's strongest color is red. We just took red basically out of the picture, and not sorry. Alright, so let's try to get... It's really nice that Rogue tanks yellow for... for our Black Widow. I think this is going to work pretty good. You might be right in your guesses, Eneos. Very well could be. I've also heard rumblings of an upcoming character that you might see in action right now in this match, although it might be in the near future. So we'll see. And if it was a 5-star character based on one of these that we're playing right now, that would be awesome. I think Eneos might be right in his guess, guys, and I don't want to say too much more about it, just in case it's a spoiler for those who don't want to get spoiled. But hey, oh man, we power siphoned. Well, so what that means is we got enough red, and for Rogue to basically explode for her damage. And you know what? That took Peggy out. That's not a bad thing. Let's go try to get a couple of Kate abilities played, and we need a little more yellow. I should try to keep Rogue up front when I know I'm going to have damage coming my way, because she automatically reduces damage when she's up front. She forces herself in front like this when the enemy happens to match red, green, or yellow. So she's so good at mitigating damage against our team. Countdown should all expire here. There's Rogue back up front again. I think she was a really good choice for this team since they can do some unexpected and crazy damage once in a while. Alright, so we have Kate's purple ready to play, but there's a really good move here. There's a green that drops purple, then yellow. Let's do that. Now that Peggy's not on the enemy team, our AP costs are normalized, and look at that Rogue reducing that attack from Agent Venom. Crazy. Alright, let's play gloves off again to try to earn red a little bit faster. Oh, I didn't have to play it yet. I was going to play brush pass. Let's increase the health on Kate Bishop. Big health boost, and while this countdown tile is on the board, all of our abilities cost a whole lot less. So let's go ahead and play Because Boomerangs. It's a countdown tile, and look at this. It's a countdown tile of 2, but I have a support on Kate, the Lucky the Pizza Dog, which actually can increase the value of her countdown tiles to help her out. And an extra turn with those big old strike tiles on the board will certainly be good. Let's go for blue. I hope they don't match yellow. They might match yellow. Good thing we gave her health. Oh, they did match our brush pass away. Dang it. Found a way to get that. They seem to do that all the time. Okay, because Boomerangs is going to go off, let's let it hit Deadpool. We'll get the blue match here. Removes a bunch of strike tiles, but does really good damage. Deadpool is out. Very good. Okay, so we still have Power Siphon running. Let's get a red match. That's going to take us from 7 up to 13. Because we get double the AP. Team damage coming our way. Rogue's red. Sugar, you're going down. What that does is it picks up the AP and the 3x3 block that you played on. We'll do it here because it'll get us a bunch of blue. And that's a win. And if we didn't win there, we had the blue to play with Kate's awesome blue ability. Nice win. Excellent. Okay, we only need one more win, guys, to go on and get a 4-star. See the bottom right corner, 4-star Dazzler cover. This is always a pretty tough battle, actually, and we have to use the 3 characters that we've been using as the essentials all along. That's why I was trying to hope to keep a lot of their health handy, but it looks like we're under 10,000 on each one of them. Let's get into this and see if we can do our best. In this case, all 3 of these characters have a black ability. I guess we'll decide which one to use on the fly here. Maybe Moon Knight, because that would help him heal. Oh, here's a perfect thing to show you guys. I'm going to take on enemy Thing first. He seems to be the most dangerous because of those projectiles he can put out if we hit his other two friends. But, Enos, you're right about my hint, by the way, but I don't want to spoil it. I don't know if that's true. There's just rumblings, and guys are pretty good about being right. So we'll see. It would be amazing. So here's what I wanted to point out about the board. You see the match 4 in black, and you're like, oh, sweet, I'm going to take this match 4 in black, and I'll even get a match 3 in green when it breaks through, right? Don't do that. Check out the board. Here's what you need to do. What's better than a match 4? Well, an extra move. How do you get the extra move? You have to do a match 3 in black instead of 4. Check it out. See that? Plus the critical tile landed in a really good spot. I think we had so much better AP plus damage because of the way those tiles fell. It makes a lot more sense to do the move that gets you the extra move instead of the immediate match 4 when you see it. Alright, so let's go another black here. We've got Moon Knight's black ready to fire off. That's a really good thing. I'm going to keep getting black. It keeps it away from Mordo. They don't have much going on over there yet. And they can get as much yellow as they want because that's not an active ability for Thing or Star-Lord. Another extra move on the board. You guys is bringing in the viewer luck completely. Is working. Which way should we do this move? There's different ways to do it. I think what I'll do is move this blue tile to the right, so at least we have a blue match lined up after the fact. And if the critical sits there, oh man, lucked out completely. So we're going to try to work down Thing, so he's ready until he's ready for a knockout blow from Moon Knight. So that means 7963 health. Let's go here. They keep getting yellow. If I play an ability, Star-Lord is going to kick in his passive where he reduces the cost of their abilities, and I don't want that to happen. Green drops white. You know I call it white when it's team up. It's just easier. And 8179. We're really close now. Let's go for red. It's a strong color match. There we are. Okay, perfect. We're going to go ahead and play Moon Knight's Fist of Khonshu. This is a knockout blow of Thing. And he gets a nice heal out of that. They are going to get the reduced cost, but they don't have anything to play enough AP in any color except for yellow, and yellow doesn't help them. So we're rolling pretty good. Let's try to get Kate's blue ability if we can. It's not the biggest damage we have, but I think we're going to roll good on green and red before this is over. Moon Knight tanks purple, but it's a passive for him and an active for Kate Bishop. There's another black match. They took it, of course. Okay. Blue drops green, though. That's excellent. We'll definitely play Kate's blue instead of Hulkbusters in this case, just because it does damage. And I guess we'll go ahead and do red. Sleight of hand can be tough if he places it on over top of things you need to keep on the board, but the AI, the computer, isn't good at playing Star-Lord's purple ability very well. So we have enough red. We have to look at the total damage for Repulsor Punch, but I think we're going to go ahead and do it just to get a huge damage hit on Star-Lord. It could be a knockout. Just about. Okay, good. We're about to get him. Let's go for nothing really good over here. I guess we'll just do team up. One more match will take him out because of those attack tiles. I think we're going to win this match without losing anybody. I was a little bit worried going in. So we got to take Star-Lord out right here. Good. So that his countdowns won't go off. Now we're in good shape, and you know why. We have Moon Knight's green ability ready to play, but I don't want to do this in the match until we can get Kate's blue ability played. Her black ability is pretty cool animation as well. Maybe we can get, let's see, How much damage are we gonna get from this? Now let's just get our blue, and then we can finish it right here. All right, so Ruthless Precision is a cool ability. Straight up damage, and it's a countdown tile. While it's on the board, the enemy would not be able to heal at all if they did have heal abilities. That works against everybody, including Old Man Logan and Medusa and everybody. It's a very underrated ability, although it costs 12, so that's why a lot of people don't play it. Let's end the match with Moonsilver Blades, and that's going to seal the victory and our free 4-star cover for Dazzler. I'm hoping for one of the colors specifically, but I'll take anything we get since we earned it. Here we go. What color do you think it's going to be? I'm going to guess... I think it'd probably be red, although that's probably the least one I need the most. We'll see. Ready, go! It's red. I had a feeling it would be. Alright, I really wanted her black. Her passive black ability looks really good, but that's fine. Her black ability should be at the simulator for next season as the 2,000 point level reward, I believe. Alright, we got through and earned the progression all the way through the main nodes, and we'll do the individual nodes soon with Dazzler once I get her added to the roster and leveled up. I got a couple of her covers so far, and that's the last thing we're going to do is add in our character levels. 2 stars, I don't have much to bother you with right now, but let's go down to one of the 2 stars. You know what, if I'm looking through the lineup here, you can probably guess who it might be. There it is. Another Bagman came in as a surprise. He goes to level 105. Oh, and you know what? I did want to champ a 2-star today. Let's see. See how many covers we have for this guy. It's not going to be 50, but it's going to be close. Oh, it is. Oh, that's so perfect. We just got to 50 covers on Magneto, and let's do it. I'm going to champ him up since he's going to be the next essential character in one of the next PvEs. And I don't have a lot of 2 stars champed up. Let's do it. Here goes all the rewards. They fly through pretty good. Speed it up. Get 3 different 3-star Magneto covers. You get command points along the way, hero points, and heroic tokens. And he's back up to level 144 as a max champ again. Awesome. Great. Let's see. Is he spec'd out? That's fine. Alright, moving on. Before we get any further, I do want to recollect our shield rank, level 149 for 77,500 ISO. And we're really, really close to getting into rank 150. So the next few covers we add in might get us qualified. Let's go back to the 2s. Is there anything else here? Nah, let's move on. 3 stars. Just got those 3 Magnetos. Let's add those in. Why not? Good level rewards once you hit the 240 plus range. Nice. 3-star Elektra was our bonus hero, 256. Look at the next level is a legendary recruit token, so I'll keep her as my bonus hero for one more reward. Black Panther, 245. A couple of Grey Suit Black Widows in a row here, 1500 ISO and 100 hero points. The total hero point balance is adding up pretty well. And like I said, in less than a week it will be off season again, so maybe they'll have a good vault for that. Look at the next level on Storm. 223 gets a 4-star Thor. We got a Daredevil level in there. Human Torch goes up to 224. 3 more levels for him as a legendary. Sam Wilson. 215. Scarlet Witch, couple in a row. Hero points again. ISO, great. Go down to Dakin for the legendary recruit token at 227. Nice. Thanos, 231. 100 hero points again. And look at that. Thanos is the one that got us into the Shield rank 150. I'll collect that probably the next time we champion a bigger character than a 2-star. We'll do that maybe in the next video. A lot of She-Hulk since she was a reward in events. We got a level there on Quicksilver. Could have a couple of Sentry here in a row as well. 3 command points. Goes to 194 for the second time. Let's go down to Ragnarok. 199. And I have a bunch of Kamala and Cap to worry about at some point soon. We got a lot of She-Hulk. Let's go down, though. I got to handle her in the direct method here so we can add the covers I need onto her duplicate. Blue I need. And don't need green, but I keep getting green. And there's a red. So we need one more cover on She-Hulk to be at 13 for our duplicate. But we have other covers to add to her nearly max champ self at 262. These will be pretty good rewards for the green covers I can't add on the dupe. 250 hero points. 2500 ISO. And look at that. The green cover I couldn't use again. I'll take it. That is a 4-star Gwenpool cover. And the next is the max champ level. If I get another green, we'll do it there. Alright. That's it for the 3 stars. Let's go to the 4 stars. Gwenpool goes to 311. Thank you from She-Hulk. Interesting connection between the two. Let's go to Spider-Gwen. The hit that we got from Heroics. Nice job. 278. Sandman, the other heroic hit. 302. 18 levels. Sounds like a long time, but then he'll get us a Green Goblin cover. Quake was my daily play reward. She goes to level 305 for 3000 ISO. Look at the ISO building up. Wow, almost to 1,000,000 again. X23 got in a previous run. Got her at the 900 point level in 1 PvP, and then 2 of her at the final placement reward. And we have a Hulkbuster, level 304. And we have Dazzler to add in. We're finally going to add her to the ranks. I got to sell out a random 1-star that's holding a spot on the roster for no reason. And now we can do the Dazzler. Add in those covers. See what I mean about the red? I was hoping to get more of the black and green, but 120 is a pretty good start, and I'm in line to get a couple more covers for her from PvE. And now that we're done with the covers, that's where I gotta run to and make sure we can end really well. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Eneos and everybody else, you've been great. Thanks for keeping up on the chat. I'll read through and add more comments as well in a little while. Thanks so much for watching. If you're staying on Twitch, make sure and hit up Eneos4. He does great MPQ stuff all the time, live stream. And also you'll find Adam and Kill Power down in the links below. Hit them up. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, thank you very much. Please like and follow there. And if you need more, check out Mr. MPQ and Artem on YouTube. Thanks again, guys. Have a good night. Great luck on Dazzler, and we'll see you next time.